morning, Bitcoins!
We're joined by Austin from the movie Life on Bitcoin. How's it going, Austin?
It's great, man. It's great to be here. I knew as soon as I saw you, we had to chat because we talked in 2013, years ago, when I was making Life on Bitcoin.
It was pretty impressive. I think we were at the Internet Archive for the movie's premiere, a long-awaited premiere, and we got to do an interview with you and Becky. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Making that movie, in 2013, we were really excited about Bitcoin, and we were evangelizing it to everybody, but I don't think I fully appreciated how much growth we were looking at in the coming years. I never would have believed where we are right now back when we were making that film.
Now, during the film, for those of you who don't know, Austin and his brand new wife attempt to live on Bitcoin, not now in 2022 when there's Bitcoin ATMs on every street corner, but in 2013. How did that go?
It was rough, man. It was hard. What it ended up being is we had to educate people. Everybody we talked to, we said, do you accept Bitcoin for payment for gas, rent, groceries, insurance, whatever we were buying? And inevitably, people were saying, Bitcoin, what's that? Tell me, I don't even know what that is. So it was a lot of telling people, explaining to people what it was, why it was important, and why they should get on board now.
And now, in hindsight, rewatching the film, do you feel you were right, the things you were saying to these people?
Yeah, I feel like we had it about right. Bitcoin, the narrative around it has evolved a bit, right? It's not as much a currency right now. It's definitely turned into a de facto money, a store of value. But with the Lightning Network coming on, it's filling both of those roles and doing a very effective job. Everyone around here is talking about Lightning, and it's really exciting to see that, we're getting there, right? This is turning into a seamless, smooth, fast, affordable currency and money.
Now, last time I got to see the movie at the Internet Archive, which is pretty much the best place to see a movie. But a lot of people wanted to see this movie at home, and I know it's been a long time coming, but we have good news to announce about your ability to see the movie Life on Bitcoin at home. Where can they see it?
You can see it on Amazon, which is the big name that it's on. It's on a bunch of other streaming services as well. And I should put up a full list of the places you can see it. There are a number of different streaming services, but you've definitely heard of Amazon. You can watch it there right now.
And it's really an incredible film. It's like a time capsule. Captures a special little time in Bitcoin history when no one had heard of Bitcoin. Unlike this gigantic conference with all these people here to make sweet, sweet money on Bitcoin, back then, no one had any idea.
Yeah, the conversation was very different in 2013. It was really about the idea, the promise, the principles, and that's still being discussed. Thankfully, that is still being discussed. There's also a lot of just excitement about valuation. So I'm not upset about that, but I am very glad to see that we're still talking about the ideas behind Bitcoin.
It feels like you're leading me there, so I'm going to ask you the unfortunate question. How much Bitcoin did you spend on your honeymoon?
How much did we spend? Ooh, man. So I did a calculation a little while back, and the price was different. This was a number of months ago, maybe even a year ago, but I calculated it out, and it was like I spent what would be $88,000 today. I spent that on burritos. We spent like $3 million. What would be $3 million today on rent. I made a whole list. I can't lose sleep about that. I've gone through that emotional turmoil. I'm glad we spent that money. That was the whole point, and it did its job. It spread the word.
And what are you working on today? Any Bitcoin projects?
Actually, yes. I have not been promoting this, but I've got a Bitcoin YouTube channel.
Whoa!
Yeah,
that's an original idea. Brand new, original.
Well, I'm learning from the OGs. So, just building that. Only been up a few months. It's called To The Point. You can search Austin Craig, To The Point. I'm sure you'll find it. And that's what I'm working on.
That's great. Thanks so much, Austin, for the interview, and our best to Becky as well.
Thank you. Yeah, she's enjoying Miami right now. Not at the conference, but the beach. So we're having a good time.
That sounds really nice.
Yeah, we're enjoying it.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Good morning, Bitcoins!